What's up, guys? Hope everyone's doing good. Today I'm going to be talking about exercises for enhancing cardiorespiratory fitness, or CRF. So the main goal when you're looking for exercises to enhance CRF would be to make sure that the exercises are rhythmic and continuous, and that they target large muscle groups like your quads, your calves, your biceps, things like that. These exercises can range anywhere from walking at a slow to moderate pace, all the way to sprinting more vigorously, and things like that. So the ACHM, has a few recommendations for it. One is that there's a chart that goes over 4 types of exercises and the different groups. Groups A, B, C, and D. So in group A, this is going to be the simplest, is going to require no skill or physical fitness level. So it's recommended for all adults, and this is going to be things like walking, things like water aerobics, so things that really anybody can do, especially for older people who may not be as physically fit, may not be able to do as much or have as many skills. They can still do these things and still maintain a physical fitness in their cardiorespiratory fitness. Then you got exercise group B. This is a little bit more vigorous intensity endurance activity, but it still requires minimal skill set. So this could be things like jogging, running, rowing, just basic things. Don't really require a specific skill, but they do require a little bit more. They are just a little bit more vigorous. So this is just for adults who are a little bit more physically active already, and who want to go into a little bit more intense workouts. Then you go to C, exercise group C, and these are going to be activities that require skill to perform. So these are skills that you have to kind of know. Something like swimming could be an example. Swimming, you have to have the skill to swim. You have to be able to swim, so you don't just go out there and drown, right? So so exercise group C is going to be physical activity that requires a little bit more skill. And then exercise group D is recreational sports. So this is classified as anything like basketball, soccer, just any sport that gets you going, active. And this is going to be recommended for adults who already partake in regular exercise and who have that skill, who know how to play a sport, right? So there are some other ways that exercises can be classified. They can be classified in weight-bearing and non-weight bearing as well. Weight-bearing being things that when you work against gravity, when you're pushing against gravity, and non-weight bearing whenever the impact is lessened on your muscles, on your joints. So weight bearing, something like jogging, weightlifting, right? Like when you jog, you are pushing against the ground forcefully, so that is considered weight bearing. And a non-weight bearing exercise could be something like swimming and cycling. You're not really getting that push against gravity, so something like swimming, where it takes a lot of pressure and a lot of stress off the joints and muscles. It should be noted that weight-bearing exercise is very good for your bones. It can increase your bone and your strength in your bones. So it is not something that, if you can be doing weight-bearing exercise, you should be doing a little bit of it, just to keep your bones healthy. But we have to realize that some people, especially the elderly, they cannot put as much force, and they have they have like orthopedic limitations, and so orthopedic limitations can really prevent them from doing certain weight bearing. So this is where things like swimming and water aerobics and things that take off some of that stress from your joints and bones, this is where that comes in, is for them. But it is still good to make sure that you are, if you can be doing weight-bearing exercise, it's good to be doing some. And yeah, that's really all I got for you guys. I hope this helped out a little bit.